Well, we're here celebrating my 40th birthday, let's see, 5 months late? Yeah, 5 months late, with friends. So I did the hike on my actual 40th birthday with Chad, but this time we're doing what I had wanted to do back in the spring, and we're celebrating with friends. So Chad and I are here first. This is Fort Custer State Park in Michigan, and we're going to be camping here. This is going to be kind of home base. Instead of backpacking, we're actually doing it as a camping trip with hiking. So we're going to be doing day hikes, 30 miles total. We kind of took out some of the road walking since I already did the 40 miles on my actual birthday, and we're going to do 30 miles with friends. And so you guys get to meet all of my friends. There are 5 couples total doing this little trip, and we're all camping. It's actually quite cold. There's a frost warning for tonight, but we're glamping. We're doing RV camping, so I'll take you on a little tour here. This is Fort Custer State Park. There's a cabin right over there. They have mini cabins here, which we've camped in at Ludington before, and we like them a lot. But the sites are decently large. They all have the fire ring and the picnic table. It's really nice and secluded back in here. We've seen a few people walking, but we aren't camping by anyone. So pretty nice camp spot, I'd say. There's our home for the next 2 days. The fall colors are out, and they're beautiful. Reds and oranges and yellows are all starting to pop out. Still a lot of green left, but definitely some of the trees are changing. And then also just lots of really green moss. The trail is covered in a lot of areas with this beautiful green moss. It looks kind of mystic almost. It's really cool. One thing I really appreciate about this section of trail, and that I've noticed about all of the section of trail that's maintained by the Chief Noonday Trail Association, part of the North Country Trail Association, is that Chief Noonday does a really good job maintaining their sections of trail. Everything is very well marked. Everything is cleared real well. I've just been really impressed every time I come out to this section and any section that they maintain, that they're very well maintained. They do a great job. So for the first part of this weekend, we started at Fort Custer National Cemetery and did an out and back from the parking lot at, can't remember what mile marker, we'll tag it here. But at that mile marker, we parked, walked out and back. It's just a little bit over 5 miles when you're hiking and out and back there. It's really pretty. Lots of trees. It's a very dense forest. Some wetland areas that are pretty cool that you hike on the boardwalk through. Some really cool moss-covered trail areas, and then just a lot of deciduous forest and a little bit of pine forest through there. So pretty neat diversity. We didn't see a whole lot of animals. When we were here one other time, we did see a great horned owl and some deer, but this time we didn't see anything, probably because we're talking too loud, and it's not super early in the morning. We got like a 10:30 start. So yeah, we were really enjoying our time together. It's nice to hike with a big group of friends, and we're gonna have more join us along the way. So there's 5 of us out hiking right now. We'll be joined by Ben a little bit later today for the second section of today. And then tomorrow and Sunday, we'll be joined by 2 more couples. So it's pretty cool. So this is the roadside parking. Right over there is Fort Custer Recreation Area. And this is all the parking is. It's just a pull off on the side of the road right next to the trail. The trail goes up that way. And then it crosses the road. There's some more parking, and the trail actually follows the road that way, but we're gonna drive to the next section that's on a trail versus the road. So here is the parking lot for this section. It's a little bigger than the last section. You pull in, and there is a picnic table. Hi, everybody. And trail maps and stuff like that. This section right here after the parking lot is a wide open field. The trail just follows the wide open field just along the side, along the trees. Today is beautiful, blue and clouds, big puffy cloud sky. Here's the group hiking. We have headed north out of the parking lot, and the field there is really pretty. Just lots of wildflowers. This year it looks like the farmers didn't plant anything. So wildflowers and grasses, and just really pretty. You can see the open sky, and then headed down into the wooded areas, and it's nice and cool. Little road walk here and there, and right now we're on kind of a gravel road along here until we get to a parking lot at the Kellogg forest, and then we're gonna turn around and head back towards the car. We started at the bird sanctuary today, and we hiked about 4 miles. We went 2 miles north up to the gravel road and came back. I really probably wouldn't recommend this part of the trail. I mean, it's all trail, there's no road walking, but it is a lot of walking along the side of fields, not anything too exciting, but still mileage on the trail. We're heading for 100. We're gonna hit it probably tomorrow for me, so kind of excited about that. But yeah, the bird sanctuary itself, I hear, is really pretty. We didn't go into it, we just hiked around the outside of it on the North Country Trail, and that is where we parked today. There's plenty of parking at the bird sanctuary. If you're talking for COVID, when you're in the sanctuary itself, you're supposed to be wearing a mask if you're close to someone and you can't socially distance, like on the outside, and then when you're inside in any of the inside parts of the bird sanctuary, you're supposed to be wearing a mask. So yeah, we got 4 miles from the parking lot up to the road, the gravel road, and back. We hiked south from the parking lot by Yankee Springs and just headed down here to this area. It's really nice. It's funny, I hiked this section back in the winter, and so I couldn't see the actual trail. It is really, really sandy, but really nice and secluded. Lots of trees, a nice dense forest. We've just been having a real good time hiking and talking. Berry State Game area is a lot of up and down and quite a bit of sand, and I'm saying this relative to the rest of the trail. It's definitely not excessively hilly, but hilly, sandy, lots and lots of trees, some pretty valley areas. I would say if you're needing to camp back in here, there's definitely spots you can find. No water sources that I saw in this section, but there is plenty in Yankee Springs close by. If you're coming from the Norris Road parking lot, expect a road walk for a little bit, but the road is very soft and a lot of sand, so be prepared for that. This is the parking lot on the Berry State Game area side of Norris Road. Very sandy. I wouldn't bring my minivan back here. This is the parking lot on the Yankee Springs side of the Norris Road. So we're on day 3 and the whole crew is going to come out and hike again. We are starting at the Norris Road parking lot and the Norris Road trailhead to the North Country Trail as it heads into Yankee Springs. And I don't know how many miles we're gonna get today. I have like 3 more until I hit my 100 miles for the year. And I think after all the rain last night, we had a bunch of rain, and just everybody's kind of tired, so I don't know if we're gonna get 10 more today, but we'll at least hit the 100-mile mark. And looking forward to this part. This is my favorite of the 3 days that I planned. This is my favorite part. Yankee Springs is one of my favorite. I've made a few videos about it just because I've spent a lot of time here. It's pretty close to my house, and it's an easy destination to find parking, and I know that all the hiking is really nice. So we're starting today, just waiting on Troy and Jen to get here, and then we're gonna head on out. Look what came in the mail today. Got this from the North Country Trail Association. It's just 4 days after I sent in my mileage. And here's what came. It was a North Country Trail sticker, my patch, and a certificate, 100 miles.
Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like this video and you want to see others, hit that like or subscribe button below.